Set. Face up. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hey, forward. Come on, set. Up, go. Ready, set. 2. Set. Down. 5. Let's go now. Hey, echo. Ready, ready. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Alpha. Here we go, here we go.
Send it, Reese. All right, Ryder, let's get this dub. Yep. There he is. What's up, Reese?
Situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
One-on-one, Jones.
They run with a fourth-year man. This is Damian Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now, a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio.
Hell yeah, I do, Day.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The Giants had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And some space here. And he is
there we go.
Going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 14-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
Gibson is in.
Yeah,
I switch him back and forth there.
The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
There it is.
Take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Who's Phil trying to get from you? Yeah, I don't think Reese can hear me.
Out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I don't think Reese can hear me, Day.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now the pressure comes and he goes.
There it is, Bradley Chubb.
The 10 back at the 9. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now
I'm in the game, Day.
It's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
I'm gonna try, Day.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27.
Sutton's nasty, Day. Sutton is nasty.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run with Gibson.
There it is.
Touchdown, New York. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now
Dang, I'm going to have to keep Sutton.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out.
There you go. Fucking hit him again. I'll pay the goddamn fine.
The 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Prescott now. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Prescott on 1st down. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Touchdown, Panthers. Jeremy Ruckert. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 43 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From midfield now, Lawrence. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go.
Hey, Reese.
Worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I feel like my man
I'm at the 50.
Momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got
I
done?
can go for it.
They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Lawrence will throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So on target, they'll add to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking.
I appreciate you, Day. I really do. I need a... Bro, I've gotten nice at fucking field goals. 50 plus, I'll hit them all day. Those extra points, I'll fuck it all day long. AK-47, Glock, I've been knocking my... That's a good song. I like it. I fucks with it.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, they're coming.
And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back to their dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On first down, Lawrence looking deep for Julio. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Are you kidding me?
Showing 18 seconds now to go.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On the return is Cohen. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
I'm ready, Reese. Sorry about that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
Oh, god damn, that should have been picked. That should have been picked.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
There it is.
Rush, and down he goes.
There you go, Tyson.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through it and drop him for an 8-yard loss. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds.
Let's put that fucking nail in the coffin now.
At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone
Alright, if y'all could hand that off a little bit fucking faster, I'd appreciate it.
What did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. And even 50 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put
there we go.
And get it all the way to the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We need the ball back. Let's go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Prescott. He's got a man, complete.
My guy turned around. Come on.
Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And again, it's Prescott.
No, that was me. Fuck.
Touchdown.
Damn, that was me.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Damn, that was on me.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. That is caught. It's Uzama.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Here's Prescott. Got it open.
He caught that?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Van Jefferson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
There ain't no
point
way.
Up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I'm trying to fish for a fucking fumble.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times?
He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Philip Dorsett, 79 yards. And the Giants use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott.
Oh, pick it off, Holcomb! You stupid bitch!
Down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Oh my God, pick it off! That's a pick!
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9.
There it is!
Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Come on, Galladay. Run it, run it.
A handoff for Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Lawrence.
Why?
And this is going to be incomplete.
I threw it to a person. He just threw it into the fucking stands.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least into overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says,
yeah, Dave, it's looking good. I gotta close this shit out, though.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Man, what? Don't soft hit him. Fucking hit his ass out of bounds.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Giants are going to...
Nah, not my first time. I beat him when I was with the Bears.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step...
But Reese did talk a lot of shit saying I was a stat game.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call. It ended up maybe close.
I appreciate that pick, Day. I really do.
Rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now Lawrence. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
It's easy because I'm picking your zone apart.
Sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson. And he pushes forward but comes up short.
Oh no! Sutton!
About the 1.
Oh, you big bitch. Be alright.
And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Gibson again. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Antonio Gibson punching it in from a...
Julio, you take over. You can rest.
The Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. A We are inside of 2 minutes left in this.
That was user, Reese. That was user.
Football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys
what up,
to come
Carm?
off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 4.
Gibson hitting them with that 4 for 4. I'm telling you right now.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
You got to put it on conservative, Reese.
An effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Prescott now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red
Appreciate it,
zone.
buddy.
Excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He sets to fire deep. He's got it for a
Wouldn't even let me
touchdown.
jump for it, but all right.
C.J. Uzomah, 33 yards.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On play action, Lawrence.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. Lawrence. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is just right. It's no good. And this will remain
GG's.
a touchdown game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.